Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Taiwan's legislative speaker, Han Kuo-yu, is currently on a visit to the United States. According to reports from NHK, Speaker Han met with U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson in Washington on June 26th. During their meeting, the two leaders exchanged views on critical issues including security cooperation and the strengthening of economic ties between Taiwan and the U.S. Speaker. Han expressed his appreciation for Speaker Johnson's long-standing support for Taiwan and his contributions to bilateral relations. This diplomatic visit comes at a time when the Chinese mainland has been increasing military and political pressure on the island, including recent maritime activities near eastern Taiwan. Analysts observe that this high-level meeting serves to reaffirm the robust relationship and security partnership between Taiwan and the United States amidst an increasingly challenging regional security environment. According to a report by Sing Tao, a terrifying car ramming incident occurred in West London during the busy afternoon hours. On a Saturday, at approximately 2 p.m., a 34-year-old Somali man allegedly drove his vehicle intentionally into a crowd of pedestrians in a commercial area on Ealing Broadway. The vehicle fled the scene shortly after the attack, but was quickly intercepted by police officers near a nearby park. The incident resulted in 5 people sustaining injuries, with 3 individuals requiring hospitalization. Fortunately, authorities confirmed that none of the victims' injuries are life-threatening. The driver was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder and dangerous driving. While local police initially estimated that the incident does not appear to be linked to terrorism, the UK's Counter-Terrorism Command has stepped in to lead the investigation due to the serious nature of the case. The Metropolitan Police emphasized that they remain open-minded regarding any potential motive as their inquiries continue. According to a report by the Canadian press, the United States military has launched a second round of retaliatory airstrikes against Iran, following a series of attacks by Tehran targeting a merchant ship, Bahrain, and Kuwait. These escalating hostilities have severely jeopardized a recently signed interim ceasefire agreement intended to halt the conflict. The U.S. Central Command confirmed that Saturday's airstrikes targeted Iranian surveillance infrastructure, communication systems, drone storage, and other military capabilities. This military response followed an attack on the Panamanian-flagged tanker, Kiku, which was transporting Qatari crude oil. In response to the U.S. strikes, Kuwait reported intercepting incoming Iranian drones and missiles, while Bahrain also condemned drone attacks on its territory. U.S. President Donald Trump warned on social media that further violations of the ceasefire agreement could force the U.S. to take decisive military action. Under the terms of the interim agreement, both nations have a 60-day window to negotiate details regarding shipping lanes in the critical Strait of Hormuz and the future of Iran's nuclear program. This renewed violence threatens to collapse the fragile diplomatic effort. According to a report by Sing Tao, Serbian President Aleksandar Vucic announced during a pro-government rally in Belgrade that he will resign from office in a few weeks. Calling for national unity, Vucic stated that his resignation aims to help the ruling Serbian Progressive Party win the upcoming presidential and early parliamentary elections. However, political analysts suggest that Vucic has no intention of retiring from the political arena. Instead, if his party wins the parliamentary elections, this resignation could pave the way for him to assume the role of prime minister, allowing him to maintain his grip on power while installing a political ally as president. This political maneuver comes as Serbia faces ongoing anti-corruption and anti-government protests, which were sparked by a tragic train station canopy collapse in Novi Sad in November 2024 that claimed 16 lives. According to Gigi Press, Japanese Defense Minister Shinjiro Koizumi and South Korean National Defense Minister Ahn Kyu-bak held a bilateral meeting on June 28 at the South Korean Ministry of National Defense in Seoul. During the talks, The two ministers confirmed their commitment to strengthening communication and efforts to build a stable and future-oriented defense relationship and exchange between Japan and South Korea. Additionally, referencing an incident in January where the South Korean Air Force's aerobatic team, the Black Eagles, received refueling support at the Japan Air Self-Defense Forces Naha base in Okinawa. The ministers agreed to further deepen bilateral cooperation and exchange. Specifically, they agreed to enhance ties between the Black Eagles and the Japan Air Self-Defense Forces' renowned aerobatic demonstration team, Blue Impulse. This agreement marks a concrete step forward in bolstering military exertions and fostering goodwill between the two neighboring nations amid evolving regional security dynamics. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.